Hello, fellow rebooters. This is day 25 for me. I am currently running errands while Katya is at school, but I have good news about that. On Monday, we found out that because she is quote-unquote head and shoulders above the rest of the class, which was what one of the people said to us, that she's being moved to a new class. She is in a class to help her talk more because she has a speech delay. So apparently a lot of the other kids don't talk at all. So in her class now that she's in. So because my daughter is trying to talk and she's making such good progress with her speech, she still has a severe delay for her age, but she's really making good progress. They feel that she needs to be with kids that are talking more to challenge her more. So, and the good part about it, in addition to that, is that it is only 10 minutes away from our house is the new school. So instead of driving 30 to 40 minutes and not being able to go home in between dropping her off at school and picking her up and having to find ways to kill time or to get things done while she's at school, I will be able to, if I want to, come home while she's at school and work from home. Clean the house, do whatever I need to do instead of being away from home for like 3 or 4 hours in a row. And, you know, I can get things done. That was one of the biggest complaints I had when she started this school that she goes to 3 days a week, was that there was no point in coming home, and I just felt like I was wasting time, you know, while she was at school. So anyway, I tried to make the best of it, but now it's going to be moved closer to home. I mean, of course, I'm a little concerned about how she's going to adjust because it was difficult adjusting to this school and getting to know the teachers and getting to know the other kids and getting used to the routine. And now it's going to all start over again. She can have a new teacher, new school, new routine. But I think she'll probably make a faster adjustment. The last time it took her 2 weeks. I think this time probably a week. And then she should be in the swing of things. So I'm excited about that. So I will be able to get more done and I won't have to spend quite so much time commuting. And she will get home from school about 45 minutes earlier than she does now. So she'll get in for an earlier nap. So that's good. So there's some good news. My reboot is going well. I had mentioned a few days ago that I was feeling extra fatigued when I was trying to do anything like physical activity. And I did increase my protein that I've been putting in the drinks, and also was talking a lot in the last day or two about coconut water. I have some, but I had not been drinking it. So that could have been part of the reason why I was experiencing extra fatigue, feeling a little bit more weak and drained. So I'm trying to work on, drinking more coconut water. I don't like it that much, and it has, a fair amount of sugar. So I thought, well, if I don't like it that much and it has a fair amount of sugar, then why drink it? Isn't it going to slow my weight loss down because of the sugar or something like that? I was thinking to myself. But I think if it helps me, not feel so fatigued, then it's definitely worth it. So I've been trying to get better with that. Another thing I'm noticing is that my tongue is clearing up. I had been having a pretty thick coating on my tongue every day, and I've been getting a film on my teeth, which they said is pretty common when you're juicing because your body is, I guess, it's part of the cleansing, I suppose, that your body goes through. So the fact that there's less of a coating now, my tongue is almost clear, makes me happy because it makes me think that I'm through, I'm mostly through whatever my body was trying to cleanse itself of. So there was that. I'm trying to think of what else has happened. Not much else to say, really. I mean, next time I do a video will probably be Sunday or Monday, because it'll be day 28 or 29, and I'll be so close to 30. So that's exciting. And I'm probably going to continue, past 30 days. That's the plan, to keep going if I can. We'll see what comes next, shoot for 45 next and see what happens. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. Not really. It seems like a lot of the forums are getting a little quiet. Not as many people posting. I mean, there still are a few people posting, but not as many, probably because of the holiday season. So it's going to be, it might be lonely for a little while I'm going to feel like I'm one of the few people that are still doing the cleanse, the juice fasting over like the Thanksgiving holiday or whatever. But, it actually works out, my mother passed away in June. So, it's not as critical to, be together, with her and my dad. So, I'm just going to go visit a friend. So, yeah, and I got to tell my two friends that I'm closest to about the juicing. I hadn't told them, because I wanted, not because partially because I was afraid of what they were going to say, but mostly because I didn't want to tell them and like get all psyched about it. And then if I like didn't make it, if I only lasted like a few days, I think that was what it was. I was afraid I was going to mess up. So I finally told them that I've been doing it for 3 weeks, and, I got pretty good reactions, fairly supportive, more along the lines of, if it works for you, that's great. I don't think it would work for me, kind of thing. My one friend did, which is what I expected she was going to say, which is why I hesitated. She was like, as long as you're getting enough calories, so yeah, we won't go there with her. I'm not going to get into that, because it's probably not what she would consider to be enough calories. But for rebooting purposes, I think it's okay. So that's probably about it from here. I will check in again on probably on Monday after I do my weigh and measure. And then I think that'll be like day 29. And then Thursday will be day 30. One thing I've been a little confused about is that I see people, like I've been trying to watch videos online of like other people doing juice reboots and things, and it seems like people break their fast on the 100th day or on the 60th or on the 30th. And I was like, if I was going to stop, on Tuesday would be my 30th day. And if I was going to stop, I was like, well, shouldn't I like start eating again on Wednesday? Shouldn't I break the fast on Wednesday? Because if I break the fast on day 30, then I haven't really completed 30 days. So I was confused by that. But I would imagine that if I was going to stop, I would stop on, Tuesday is the 30th. So I would continue all the way through juice only on the 30th. And then the 31st day, which would be Wednesday, would be the day I would break the fast. But I'm not going to do that. I was just hypothetically thinking about, these fasts. It seems like people like often break them on the last day. So, which surprised me because I wasn't thinking that. I was like, but isn't that technically like, then you only did like, 59 days or 29 days because you broke your fast. So I was confused by that, but I guess it's just all a matter of opinion, and it doesn't really matter in the long run. I was just trying to watch as many as I can for inspiration purposes. So anyway, so hopefully you all are doing well, and hopefully these videos can serve, just like I'm inspired by watching other people's videos, hopefully these videos can serve as an inspiration for other people. Or help to get through it. That's another thing. I still have not really shrunk a clothing size. But the pants that I'm wearing today, the jeans that I'm wearing today this is going to be the last time I'm wearing them. I'm putting them aside because I'm like having to pull them up like every 2 or 3 minutes. When you put them on, they don't really look all that super baggy, but they are. And they keep sliding down. And I have to keep so I think this is my largest pair of size 20 pants. So I am going to put them aside. Normally when I'm done with a particular piece of clothing or it's too big, I try to get it out the door so that I, don't have any like big clothes to get back into. No excuse to start gaining weight. But these I think I might keep just for comparison's sake, just, how the people always have like the one big pair of pants or whatever that they save when they lose weight. So I might keep these, but, so then, but the rest of my size 20s are still fitting me okay. So it's funny how much, when you have so much weight to lose, it's funny how much you have to lose before you drop a clothing size. And also it's funny how much you have to lose before people start noticing and saying things to you. So far, I was just saying on the forums, not one person that I know in real life has said, oh, you're looking better. Are you losing weight? Boy, your face looks nice. Your skin, nothing. And I think it's because of the sheer, amount of having to lose like 100 pounds or more. The more you have to lose, the more you have to lose before people notice, I think. Or they've noticed, but they just haven't had the nerve to say anything. But yeah, I mean, I can tell when I look at my videos from then to now. So, but you know, I know what to look for. But it's fine though. It does not bother me that nobody has said anything. And I think it's because of the community that I have, you know, online right now, of other people that are doing it and watching my videos and commenting. And that makes me feel better. It makes me feel like validated and to keep going and encouraged to keep going. So I don't really need that support so much and those comments in real life. Plus, as I was discussing with another one of my friends, sometimes when people, you know, are trying to compliment you, it comes out wrong and it actually makes you feel worse. So sometimes when people notice you lost weight, people should just say, hey, did you lose weight? You look nice, you know, but they often throw other things in there that make it like almost make it hard to take, make it like slightly offensive or slightly creepy. Or my friend just recently lost 43 pounds, I think. And she was just lamenting to me about how, you know, how people are complimenting her about it in a weird way, you know, and they'll be like, oh, did you lose weight? I can really see it in your face. And she's like, I lost 43 pounds and you can see it in my face. And then she, you know, she's like, how big was my face? You know, because you can see it in your face, but you can see it everywhere. And then she also like had somebody that's old enough to be like her father, you know, come up and say, you know, I've looked you up and down and you look really good. And it was creepy. It was creepy. You know, he should have just said, hey, you look really nice, you know? So sometimes it's better when people in real life don't make comments because sometimes they come out weird and wrong. So there should be like some sort of an etiquette course for like how to, you know, how to compliment somebody when they've lost weight without it being creepy or weird. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents for the day. And I will talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys every day on the forums, but I will post another video probably on Monday. So until then, juice on, everyone.